Sunday, March 10th, 2:12 p.m. Denver time. Last night I uploaded this video on YouTube. It says copyright there, so I could get a copyright strike for that sounds of silence thing. It's the same video I uploaded early this morning, Sunday, because it was late and I gotta babysit the damn thing or it drops. But let's go on here. This is gonna grow better as I go along for those that don't know this, and I didn't know all this. How are people influenced by TikTok, perception of others, shopping, spending, going to grocery stores, and of course we see in politics they are completely, or majority of the people out there completely blaming China, and specifically that the ByteDance company that founded this thing and only owns 20% of it's a Chinese spy thing, which of course it is not. Of course they don't want to ban it. They want to get ByteDance out of it. Why? Because they don't want China to have any of it. Not because of spying, but just out of greed. Okay, how does TikTok influence youth culture, mental health, body image issues, and exposure to dangerous content? So what's the difference between that and their YouTube and their Google and any other sites that they control? And of course, they do it the opposite way, the woke thing. And of course, people know when I say us awoken ones or us awakened ones, I'm talking about awake to the New World Order agenda. But of course, what's the difference? None. At the top, October 2020, TikTok surpassed 2 billion mobile downloads worldwide, according to some place called Cloudflare. TikTok ranked TikTok the most popular website, surpassing Google. Wow! And now this is left and right pretending to fight each other, Republican, Democrat, that kind of shit. But let's keep going here. Why did I get this one? It's Beijing's based executives and software developers, but let's keep going on that. Fact, go down midway there. Roughly 60% of the company is beneficially owned by global institutional investors such as the Carlyle Group. And if you're not familiar with the Carlyle Group, then you're not awoke to the agenda. And one of the ones that pops to mind, the biggest, is the Carlyle Group and the Clintons. Then you got the General Atlantic and Susquehanna International Group. There's other smaller stuff, but let's look at General Atlantic. Legal, main entity, General Atlantic Service Company, American Growth Equity, providing capital and strategic support for global growth. All these companies are global or worldwide something. Assets under management, $71 billion. Who's the CEO? William E. Ford. Okay, Susquehanna. Wealthy Philly trading firm got into TikTok and could make $15 billion. That's all, not very much. Who's the largest shareholders of TikTok? And here's another one. BlackRock's in on that, and you better be familiar with BlackRock also. Plus, at the bottom, 20% owned by its employees, including 7,000 Americans. Let's move on. There's the 5 top dogs. I'm just going to address the 3 white guys. Oh, I didn't get that guy's name on the bottom. Oh, I guess it don't matter. And William E. Ford again, 62 years old. American businessman, chairman, CEO of General Atlantic, global growth equity firm with $84 billion under its asset management. And dude Philip LaFont, his portfolio, 2023, $15 billion this quarter. They added Taiwan Semi. I should have looked that up. Probably a semiconductor thing. Who knows? Meta Platforms, Netflix, a couple others that I didn't look up. And the bottom sentence there, top 3 positions are Meta Platforms, NVIDIA, and Tesla. Added to 27% of the entire portfolio. This Denchnik guy, co-founder and managing director of Susquehanna International Group. Oh, I should have looked up that Bela, whatever. Anyway, a net worth of $7.5 billion. Poor guy, he's only the 104th richest man in the United States. Oh, I got this one. Is supposed to be first. Top shareholders of the Carlyle Group. There's BlackRock, Vanguard, Capital World, Morgan Stanley, 6 more rows, which goes to these guys. State Street's a big, well, they're all involved in the strip, but State Street's a big sneaky one too. The most advanced AI ready group is this NVIDIA. NVIDIA, I'm guessing that's how you say it, but who's their largest shareholders? There's Vanguard again, BlackRock, former LIC license, I guess, State Street Corp. Vanguard, where's that? Oh, down at the bottom there, JP Morgan, Chase and Company, and Morgan Stanley. Who would have thunk it? Price T. Rowe Associates also. Who is controlling BlackRock? Larry Fink. He's one of the original BlackRock owners and founders, largest shareholder. There's Mr. Fink, net worth $1.2 billion. What a bummer, huh? Down at the bottom, BlackRock is the largest money management firm in the world with more than $10 trillion in assets. And where are some of them assets, like I said in the last video? What do we got here? He served as a member of the New York University Board of Trustees and the World Economic Forum. And go down about halfway, the Council of Foreign Relations and the International Rescue Committee. I bet that's not good. School of Economics and Management in Beijing. Oh, I'm going to say this again. China is not taking over the U.S. They get properties and they're allowed to do things over here because that's the way the business works. And the shady side of that is they get paid off with properties and other things. That shit works both ways. There is no China takeover. The thing is that this government, the agenda, they love the Chinese model of the control over the people, just like North Korea, South Korea, China, Japan, Russia. That's the kind of control they want over us, and they're getting there. They already have it pretty good right now. Same thing here going on. Oh, what's this one for? Oh, that's one of the committees he's head of, Global Executive Committee, who discuss topics of significant business importance, including group strategies and business execution policies. I bet they do. Global Exco, that's what the company was. Okay, these last few are in order for TikTok. Donald Trump era ban on TikTok dropped by Joe Biden in 21. The ban was never a ban. Okay. But Biden revoked the executive order, claiming it faced legal challenges, blah, blah, blah. Of course, when did that stop any of Trump's other executive orders? On August 6th, this is 2020, Trump signed an executive order banning the platform in 45 days, not doing a deadline now, if not sold by BitDance or ByteDance, whatever it's called. And again, they're just trying to edge them out of their 20%. Because they don't control that fucking thing, obviously, but what we learned just now, and that when Trump brought the executive order, it could have stood. He could have got away with it, but that's not part of the program. Oh, top institutional holders. Oh, that is oh fuck. This one's Fox. I forgot to get the headline. Institutional holders. Vanguard again. BlackRock. State Street Corp. State of Wisconsin Investment Board. Some of these are shell companies, or they're involved in they're all intertwined. You know how that works. Down later in the same article, just a tad, the top mutual fund holders. Dodge and Cox, Vanguard again, American, another Vanguard. They're all intertwined. Fidelity 500, SDPR, S&P 500. Here owns CNN. Oh, I should have looked up Turner. I mean, we know he's dirty too, but anyways, so sold to Warner Brothers and Discovery. Who owns Warner Brothers? Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street Corp again, Harris Associates. And down there towards about, I thought there was another one in this one. Vanguard, maybe not. Where Discovery. I should have clicked on it. Yeah, I'm sure there's more, but get the picture. Oh, let me pause here. I thought I had some. Oh, I do have some more. Hang on. Okay, I was looking it up to see which in this Laken Riley bill. This is the first thing that came up. It condemns Biden's border policy. So why would you put a bill that says that? It would amend federal law to issue detainers and take custody for. It comes basically down to any theft charge whatsoever, shoplifting to burglary. It allows state attorneys to sue the Secretary of Homeland Security for injunctive relief, such as parole, blah, blah, blah. Of course, so you're going to say that the bill is trashing Biden, and you can sue the Attorney General, the Secretary of the Homeland Security. Yeah, right, but let me pause here. So what actually does it say? It mourns the loss of Laken Riley and other victims of the Biden administration's open borders policy, honors her life and other victims of Biden administration's open border policy, denounces the open border policy and the President Biden border czar, Kamala Harris, Secretary of Homeland Security, and Mayorkas probably his name down there. Oh, yeah, just to get that. Let's see, same thing there. Yeah, adds the names. The Biden administration should have not released her. The Biden administration should have arrested and detained Laken. Where was it at? There was another thing in here. President Biden should prevent another murder by ending catch and release of illegal aliens, increasing immigration enforcement, detaining and removing criminal aliens, reinstating the Remain in Mexico policy, ending the abuse of parole, authority, and security in the United States. The biggest one in there is reinstating the Remain in Mexico. All this shit's never going to... Look at how they put this shit in these bills so it will not pass. So that way they can go before the public. You know, the Democrats can go say, oh, look, they trashed Biden. They want to keep everybody... No more asylum, you know, and what about the women and the children? I mean, you get it. This is just the way they roll that shit, so that way the other side won't, when it goes before the Senate, they won't approve it. Even though some senators voted for this, but whatever, you know, set the stage. And now you know the rest of the story. See you later, bye. I'll probably post this tomorrow, Monday.